Next, we will be watching Kirby vs. Majin Buu Death Battle by Death Battle. Make sure to subscribe, like, and leave a comment in the doodly-doo. This was recorded live at twitch.tv/LuminusRed. Head on over here, drop a follow, come hang out. We are currently pushing to see if we can make it to partner before I go to TwitchCon so that I can get into the partnered parties at Twitch. To do so, we need to get well above 75. Last Monday, we were at 84, which is a good start, but we need to maintain that for the next month. So if you're able to come and drop in a lurk or even use a Twitch lurker tool, all of that would be wonderful. But if you want to do that, I would mean the world for it. But if you could do that, it would mean the world to me. Until then, I enjoyed the last Death Battle we watched. I want to watch more. I love Dragon Ball. I love Kirby. This is gonna be fun. Whoop.
Imagine right now, what does the apocalyptic destroyer of worlds look like?
Stop thinking, because you're wrong. It's these pudgy pink terrors. Kirby, Nintendo's floating puffball of never-ending cheer and dreams.
And Majin Buu, the most vicious monster in the Dragon Ball universe.
Technically, that's outdated. People are saying this. Stop trying to freak me out. Chat's trying to freak me out by thinking they're making me think that Cottontail's in chat, and they're not, and they're just messing with me, and it's distracting me, and I keep falling for it. Legitimately, every single time they do it, it distracts me. Anyways, but like that, I don't think Majin Buu would be considered this freaking strongest, most terrifying monster in Dragon Ball anymore. I think. I mean, if we're talking about the multiverse, I think that there's some things that might be able to get counted now. Also, now we have the entire demon realm to talk about, so, like, I don't know. I feel like the question is a little more up in the air, but posters have been sent. Oh, yeah, no worries. Thank you, Sage. I'll check those later. Gaslighter, I hardly know her. You know me well enough, Argon. Come on.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Over 1,000 years ago, an epic war waged throughout the universe. The legendary Star Warriors battled against the vile Nightmare for the freedom of everything that ever was. Ultimately, good prevailed, but at the cost of many, many lives. Yet, one infant Star Warrior escaped the carnage, destined to awaken a millennium later and save the galaxy. His name is Kirby.
Okay, but like you could kind of compare Kirby to both Goku and Superman because of like the backstory. So I know Majin Buu is kind of in terms of power set the most, but if they were basing this off of like the characterization, you could actually say Goku too, because Goku is kind of Kirby coded in terms of how like silly and food hungry he is. I could feel like Goku versus Kirby is also technically a valid comparison. Also, thank you for the follow, Violet Knight 89. But yeah.
Hi. Wait, what? The cute and cuddly pink puffball who lives in Happy Land? Are you sure you're reading the right backstory?
Yes, he crash-landed on Popstar, the most confusingly shaped planet ever, and has been defending the kingdom
That's
of
not how
Dreamland
gravity
ever
should
since.
work.
But look at him!
Like it is terrifyingly weird. Like, what is planet Popstar made out of? Because normally gravity forces any kind of planetary mass into a circle during its formation. So then if it's formed into a freaking star, it was either artificially created to be that out of some kind of like material that could maintain its density at that size and, well, maintain its shape at that density and size. Or it was something that was just like naturally forming and solid as soon as it was created that wasn't going to be affected by the natural forces of gravity. Like it's denser than gravity's pull can make it to pull it into a sphere. I don't know. Planet Popstar is kind of terrifying. Also, I'm very curious how that affects the magnetic poles required to maintain a proper like atmosphere. I'm trying to clean my glasses while doing this little rant here, but like how, like, does it have like a magnetic pole on each tip of the star, or how does it work? Does it have a proper like north and south, or some of the tips north and some south, so that it's pulling around? Because to maintain a proper atmosphere, you need a good magnetic field around the planet. Guess one of the money secrets of the universe. It's called Dreamland. Logic has no place here. You know, it's valid. Hi, GLH. Welcome in. Scientific logic in my Kirby game. Blasphemy.
Adorable and cuddly.
Scientific logic thinking we stick things up.
Kirby is a ravenous cannibal who thrives on the blood of mass murder.
True.
Can you do this?
Holy shit!
He may not look it, but Kirby is a powerhouse.
Pulling
he
five
possesses
ways.
incredible strength,
That could
speed,
work.
durability, and an arsenal stranger than an average day in Florida.
His trademark power is his
I do want a physicist to try and make Planet Popstar work. Like, design, like, an artificial substance that it could be made out of to make it work. And, like, figure out how the field of, like, the magnetic field and atmosphere would have to work. Anyways, once you see a certain point in the logic, maybe it's a good thing this planet doesn't follow logic. Yeah. I think it's being artificially created. It makes more sense. It's too symmetrical to be accidental, I think. I agree, Obsidian. I do agree, Obsidian. Yeah.
Ability, which sucks almost everything in with a powerful vortex. With it, he can clear out everything from a quick meal to an acre of forest in a matter of seconds.
Plus, Kirby's body is malleable, allowing him to stretch his mouth and inhale larger objects.
Terrifying,
though he
really.
does have trouble wrapping
What
his
is he
mouth
made
around
out of?
extremely large and heavy things.
Like my dick!
Kirby weighs
Oh, also seeing, oh my gosh, I wish that this had came out after the freaking Kirby game where you could just like suck up a car and then just be the car shaped and not swallow it. Yeah, yeah.
practically nothing, allowing him
It's
to
okay- it's
inflate
okay,
his
Sage.
body and
It's okay,
fly
I
like a
appreciate it, though.
sentient balloon. He can also traverse the skies and outer space using his personal vehicle, the Warp Star.
Which
Yeah.
he can call up at any time on speed dial. No, really, he uses a cell
Plastic
phone.
planetary
Somebody
surgery.
get me that number. I tried 1-800-PINK-RIDE, but it was something else.
The Warp Star is Kirby's primary means of transportation through the universe and can fly at speeds
Unobtainium,
faster
exactly,
than light.
Mr.
It is forged of Kirby's own energy, so
This is making me
while
wanna play
delicate,
Kirby.
should
I
it
wanna
be
play some Kirby
destroyed,
games
Kirby
now.
can easily create a new one on his own, making the cell phone kind of pointless.
I'd be happy to take that phone off of his hands, though I'm a bit iffy on standing anywhere near that star-driving balloon marshmallow. Look at him! He doesn't even care! He's a monster!
It's about to get even worse. Guess what just happened to that poor creature? See, when Kirby swallows a victim, they don't exactly die. Turns out Kirby's stomach is, in fact, an entirely separate and endless dimension of reality.
So he never feels full. Talk about getting your money's worth at an all-you-can-eat buffet,
Victim.
Kirby can trap thousands of victims in this abyss.
Shaggy is a Shaggy
Then
Scooby-Doo
he can
powers.
actually
Yeah.
enter his own
They could have done that, Shaggy versus Kirby, and then did like Ultra Instinct Shaggy. That would have been perfect.
stomach dimension and draw from his captive's power using his copy ability.
How in the hell does he, swallow himself?
He likely projects an astral image of himself within the dimension which can act on the physical plane.
Oh.
Sure.
Okay.
Anyway, with the copy
Okay.
ability, Kirby's form and power
Like, are you
change
challenging
based
me?
on what he's eating. By devouring
For
an
love
enemy with
stream.
a mallet, he can become Hammer Kirby, a master of whack-a-mole.
Fire Kirby can unleash a torrent of flame and survive all manner of heat. Ice Kirby
Cool.
freezes foes solid. Wheel Kirby is fast enough to drive around the entire kingdom of Dreamland in under 2 seconds. Though
Jeez.
who knows how he can see where he's going.
There's
That's a good
Mike
question.
Kirby, whose singing talent is apparently so awful, everything that hears it dies.
Kirby versus Jigglypuff would also work in this case then. Honestly, Kirby is just such like a catch-all for every power that you can do. Honestly, they should try doing death battles of different forms of Kirby against different individuals, because Kirby versus Jigglypuff would be kind of hilarious. They could do that as an April Fool's video, where it is just like the most unpleasant music ever possible, singing back and forth, singing back and forth. Like Jigglypuff puts him to sleep, Kirby wakes them up back and forth, back and forth. That would be amazing. Oh my gosh. Honestly, Death Battle hired me for your ideas. Come on. Kirby is an OP Sailor Moon level threat. Actually, yes. Honestly. Also, I keep forgetting how powerful Kirby is and how many varieties of stuff he does because of like, well, his ability is abilities. More and more abilities. He doesn't just stretch and suck up things, you know? That'd be a good one, Maple. Yeah. Jeez. Yep,
Like
about what I
Wiz at
thought.
Karaoke night with the ladies.
Instant kill.
Hey.
Stone Kirby is nearly indestructible, and Sword Kirby is a master with a blade. He can
And
even
looks like
fire
Link for
sword
some reason.
beams, which can cut through anything without mercy.
Whoa.
Damn! But that's
Whoa.
not all. He can pour a ton
No,
of
I'm
energy
so
into
sorry,
the blade
Steve.
and make it grow into
Okay,
the
I'm pretty cool.
powerful
I know, I'm
Ultra
pretty cool.
Sword.
Jeez.
Fighter Kirby is a master martial artist, and by inhaling a miracle fruit, he becomes Hypernova Kirby, capable
Hyper?
of devouring worlds.
What?
Last but not least, by absorbing his own
Hey,
Warp Star.
maybe we shouldn't be giving him those. I feel like he's already like a existential threat to the universe. I feel like Hyper Kirby is a little bit too much. You know, maybe we should just like actually make those fruits go extinct. I know I'm not normally one to advocate for like the extinction of an entire plant species, but like in this place, it might be valid. It might be just a good idea just to burn it away. Nah, give him more powers. I wonder if at a certain point he's going to suck in the entire universe, and then the universe will be inside of Kirby, and then us all safe from Kirby. Now, we just need to put him on a diet. I don't think that's going to go well, Argon. I think he's just going to eat you. And then you're going to be stuck in a void, which may or may not have air. I mean, he's stuck in a lot of air, but, like, it depends on the size of the universe inside of him. If he has, like, if that entire dimension is, like, the size of, like, an infinite and ever-expanding one, then there's no way you could have a proper, like, amount of atmosphere in there. But if it's, like, relatively small, like, maybe, like, the same as a planet, he could suck up an entire planet's oxygen supply, and then, like, you could survive floating in that boundless void. Boundless void. Above mentioned will not nullify your idea? Fine. He's only a threat to the threats of his home. But, like, what if he's hungry? What if he's hungry? I would say stop spoiling, but they're gonna do it eventually. Okay, we'll just not paying attention. I'm not paying attention too much to chat. I'm trying to avoid spoilers. It's okay. You need to play double or triple robotic. I've not played many Kirby games. I need to play more. But yeah, don't spoil in chat. I'm hungry. I can't wait for my roast dinner. Ooh, you're having a roast dinner? Oh my gosh, happy birthday again, Sage. Hey, YouTube comments, say happy birthday to Sage Snake. It's their birthday. I'm forgetting if you've wait, no. I just remembered you're gender fluid and you use multiple pronouns, and my brain just went through a little bit of a conniption trying to remember what was the last one I used, and then I just reset my brain. But yes, they are having a birthday, so say happy birthday to him, because she is well deserving of a great birthday. There we go. Now I'm back on track. I remember I've got my pivot in my mind. I'm good to go. I want to make sure I'm respectful of everyone's gender, sexuality, and everything. But yeah, say happy birthday, everyone. Back to it.
Kirby can create his ultimate weapon, the Star Rod, a magical staff powered by dreams and capable of destroying evil. And most of the moon.
The only problem with Kirby's copy ability is they don't last. One bad hit and there it goes.
But even without an added ability, Kirby is remarkably tough. He's powerful enough to crack a planet in half, fast enough to run on water, and strong enough to throw a monster 30 times his size on a frying pan
My
all the way
lord.
to the sun,
What?
circled the burning star, and returned to Kirby's feet with the perfectly cooked monster.
I think that might be the most ridiculous thing
Yeah.
we've ever seen on Death Valley.
Yeah.
But he's not just strong. He's so tough that he was barely phased after being crushed under thousands of tons of pressure, and effortlessly survived an explosion massive enough to eclipse the entire world.
He's achieved all of this despite being only 8 inches tall.
See, it's not the size of the monster, it's how he throws a fucking humongous frying pan
Yeah.
into the sun and back.
Yeah.
Kirby does have one crucial flaw. He's a baby and has
Pretty
yet
sure
to
that's
fully
what
mature
Louis
as a
is
Star
gonna-
Warrior.
Yeah,
You're not
he's
wrong, Spartan,
too
you're not
bright,
wrong.
So he's not gonna be whooping
Oh,
up
I'm
any
just joking,
genius
that's hilarious, y'all were
strategies
saying.
mid-fight. Fortunately, he's
Oh.
powerful enough to get away with it.
Sage,
Kirby
yeah, I
is the
know.
most adorably terrifying thing in the world.
I love Kirby. Kirby's so good. Boo time! Yes!
Terror is something unpredictable, unstoppable, and dreadfully deceiving.
A perfect description for the pink monstrosity known as Majin Buu. Majin Buu is a fat pink man-sized baby thing with enough power to destroy a planet, and I assume he's made of some sort of bubblegum, probably Big League Chew.
Boo has existed since the dawn of time,
Oh, yeah.
but was only discovered
Good to
5
know, Doc.
million
Thank you
years
for letting
ago
me
by
know.
the nefarious wizard
I appreciate
Bibbidi.
you
Bibbidi released
Doc, I appreciate that so much, and I will be very respectful of that. As if you don't know this, YouTube comments, people, I am a lesbian and I like women. It does not matter if they are cis or trans. All women are women and amazing and hot and worthy of respect. And I appreciate you letting me know that, Doc. I will make sure to she, her, you from this point on. I hope I haven't been misgendering you up to this point. I need to take more time to be check that in with people more like that. Bibbidi, like bibbidi bobbidi boo. That is the pun. That is the pun, Amuse Bouche. Bibbidi make bobbidi. Well, no, I think Bibbidi is a bobbidi is a clone of Bibbidi, and Bibbidi made Boo. If I remember correctly, I wasn't paying attention for the last second. They might have just said that a second ago. But yeah.
Majin Buu on a helpless universe, intent on destroying everything. After annihilating hundreds of planets, Bibbidi set his sights on Earth, sending Buu ahead in a sealed capsule just waiting.
Yeah, everyone's
to be
name. It was a pun in Drive 'Em All. It is actually.
Then Bibbidi got himself killed.
Goku, I don't remember. Like, Goku is just like, it's technically more of a pun on Sun Wukong. Like, it's just Wukong Goku. But his Saiyan name is Kakarot, which is carrot. Then Vegeta is vegetable. Then you have, like, Nappa, which is the Nappa radish, I think. Or, no. What is Nappa? Nappa is a specific type of root vegetable, I think. I can't remember what it was. And then you have Raditz, which is the radish. And crap, someone Turles, I can't remember what Turles is supposed to be. Nappa cabbage. Broly is broccoli. Yes, there's a whole bunch. So all the Saiyans are named after vegetables. Kale is kale. Kaba is also cabbage as well. There's a lot of cabbages actually. Wait. Is Kaba the other universe version of Nappa? Is Nappa wait, oh my gosh. And like he was drawn to wait, no, a cauliflower. Cauliflower is cauliflower, but Kaba is cabbage, and then Nappa is Nappa cabbage. Is Nappa the universe like are Kappa and Nappa the universe 6 and 7 versions of each other? Like, and that's why both of them were drawn to working or respecting Vegeta. I figured it out. Red radioactive radishes for radits. Tongue twisters. Meanwhile, Lumi, her spell is bibbity bobbity boob.
Before he can get to Earth and release the Pink Terror. But no worries, the weird lizard wizard thing had a backup plan in the form of a magic clone named Bobbity. Yes, clone, not son, that was a mistranslation. So, Bibbity, Bobbity, and Boo. Put them together and what do you get?
A Disney lawsuit.
Anyway, the doppelganger Bobbity set out on a quest to recover Boo and complete Bibbity's plan.
Eventually, Bobbity found Boo and
Bobbity
opened
Boo.
the monster's shell. But turns out there was a slight defect.
Tiny
and Boo
one, yeah.
was,
A complete
Fat.
idiot.
Yeah. Fat Boo's best Boo. I mean, not like strength-wise, but I just like Fat Boo.
Majin Buu?
Yeah, Deborah, it is.
Are you positive?
Yeah.
Boo is the equivalent of a man-sized toddler with the power of 1 billion nuclear warheads.
Kalito, shut up, Kappa. Pony, you're so right for that. Oh. Ooh, that Sage, that'd be perfect.
Talk about
That
your
would be
terrible
perfect.
twos. Boo has a
Oh,
ridiculous...
thank you for the follow, Outlaws29. Welcome in. And Sage, that would be perfect. I would love for them to do some Warhammer 40k stuff. I'm not sure if they have or not. We should take a look. Boo was originally thought to be made of Bibbity, didn't he? Boo was originally made by the one that wasn't the clone. Was it? So Bibbity made Boo. Then the clone. Then when like Trapped Away cloned himself and became Bobbity. Bobbity then came to Earth to try and complete Boo and unleash Boo. And did so, then Boo killed Bobbity, and then Boo became eventually Super Boo, then Kid Boo, then Dead Boo, and then you also get Oob out of all of that because Kid Boo gets reincarnated into being Oob, but then you also have Fat Boo separately. Bibbity discovered Boo, not the... Okay, it wasn't the same. I thought that he made him. I don't know. There was a lot of things. They change it. They did change it in Daima. You're right. No, you're right. They did change it in Daima. He found Boo. You're right. It was in Daima. I forgot about Daima changing that. Yeah.
His arsenal for killing worlds. He can fly, shoot lasers, destroy cities by breathing too hard, and can fire a beam from his head penis that turns people into candy.
Don't call it a head penis.
Well, actually,
Oh,
I
he changed
don't
that in
know
interview
what it
first
is.
too. Okay.
Which brings me to his strangest ability, his
And
whole
that is a
body
lie.
in general.
Jeez.
Whatever he's made of, it's magic in nature.
It
Boo's
is.
body can be pulled, stretched, or even ripped apart with no negative effects.
He can even pull entire slabs from his belly and use his own flesh as a weapon. This is just getting stranger and stranger.
Yes, and he apparently does feel pain, though it seems to please him,
VV.
like some sort of combat masochist.
It is
Fortunately,
Hestia.
his body can
Gwen, I
regenerate
mean, sorry, I thought it was
almost
Hestia for a second.
He can be
It
blasted
is
to
insane, Gwen.
smithereens and reform himself in seconds. He's practically invincible.
Yeah, from any part of his
Boo
body.
can mimic any key attack after seeing it in action only once. This is
Yeah.
how he learned Goku's Kamehameha Wave and Supreme Kai's instantaneous movement.
Oh no. Okay, what they're gonna have is freaking Boo is gonna rip off a part of his body, then Kirby's gonna eat it, and then they're gonna have Kirby Boo, and it's gonna be a weird shit show of like what Kirby gets from Boo. I don't know what's gonna happen, but then Boo is gonna also because Boo can't absorb Kirby without Kirby just being done. I don't know. Charles, I'm theorizing, having fun. It's okay. I'm having fun and thinking it through. That's the whole point of it. I'm not just gonna sit here and not say anything, Charles. Logistics. Yeah, no, I'm figuring out the logistics of this all. All about Dragon Ball Z is from the abridged. Still valid, Hectic. I love Dragon Ball Z abridged. It's so good. Stonks. Yeah, no, I think that both of their stonks are gonna go up, and that's what's gonna happen. I think the stonks trades are gonna win because of it.
But his copying prowess goes even further. He can physically
Okay, so
absorb other people.
The picture was of the picture was of Fat Boo. Are they giving us Boo max power? Do we get like Kid Boo level of stuff going on here? Do we have like Gohan and Gotenks absorbed? Interesting.
Transforming his mind.
Hestia,
and
the
body.
goddess of the hearth. Much stonks, many stonks. That always looks so weird to me.
That's the most disturbing thing I have ever seen.
Yeah,
Each
it's
version
just
of Boo has a different personality based on whom he's absorbed. Fat Boo is cheerful
Show off
and
all the
childlike
forms. That
due
makes
to
sense,
absorbing
Gator.
the carefree Grand Supreme Kai. But then there's his original and most dangerous form, Kid Boo.
Kid Boo, yep.
He's so tiny. He's like a little kid. in
Who is
MC
also,
Hammer.
so he's the most dangerous, but he's also arguably the least powerful because he doesn't have any of the abilities or skills that he has absorbed from people, and not their power either. Super Boo is arguably stronger, but because Kid Boo is so unhinged and chaotic and monsters, like actually pure chaos, Super Boo actually holds back more. So even though Super Boo has more creative options, more well thought out options, and technically more power to work with, I think that the argument tends to be that Kid Boo is stronger. Does Kirby eat souls? I think he can, yeah. Second least powerful. Weakest but most unpredictable. Exactly. It's a very difficult situation.
Pants. This can't seriously be his deadliest form.
I don't know,
Kid
Hector.
Boo is pure rage incarnate.
I think not rage, I think it's chaos. I don't know, rage is fine too.
He can get so angry, he's capable of tearing holes in the fabric of reality just
Yeah.
by screaming.
Or
Yeah,
if he's
that
fed up
happens.
with whatever planet he's on, he'll just blow it to bits with his planet burst
Yeah.
attack.
In
One
a
of the
universe
many times
full of
we
planet
lost
busters,
Earth in
Majin
Dragon
Buu
Ball.
is one of the strongest. He has destroyed entire galaxies by systematically obliterating each planet one by one over time.
Yep.
He's defeated most
Yeah.
of Dragon Ball Z's
Chaos
most powerful
control.
characters, including Vegeta, Gotenks, and Gohan.
Oh my god, friend.
He one-shot the king of the demon
Yeah,
realm
Black.
and
Yeah.
easily bested the supreme
power of-
Kai.
Who are like the gods of other gods. So needless to
Oh, I
say,
wish they
Boo
kept her
was
around.
pretty
I
freaking-
love that beautiful like girl Supreme Kai. Also, it's so interesting, confusing. Like, I'm almost wondering if that like femme Supreme Kai got retconned or not, because like the Supreme Kais don't like reproduce. They're like born from like a demon fruit tree. Like they're all technically plants in the demon realm. But like some of them escaped. But then like technically they're all male, but some of them look female. And so I'm thinking that like for some reason like maybe they can just decide if their body is like they can change their body to look more feminine or masculine. I don't know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that whole sequence is filler. That whole thing. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna go Chaos the Warhammer from. Hear me out. Listen, hear me out. What is it? Supreme Kai dies. God of Destruction dies with him. That is also a rule. Yes. Yeah, that's true. Femboys. Well, it could be femboys. They're femboy fruit demons. But like they give themselves like full boobs and like they use she her pronouns. So I think it's probably not femboy. I think it's probably like the average Kai, well, I can't remember their species, the Galeans or something like that, is easy wood. Femgirl is also tracked. But like I wish we kept those Kais, the other Kais around. That would be cool. Trans fruit demon. Honestly, yes. I mean, Supreme Kai of Time was female. Exactly. And like, but like, I think it is all about identity. I don't think it's at all for them, like, their sex. It's all gender. I think it is. Listen, tall, strong women, sign me up. You know what? Me too.
Get
Sage.
strong.
Master of the Balance Tree, welcome in.
But he's also
Tai.
extremely
Not
cocky,
tree, Tai.
caring little
Balance
about
tree.
strategy or personal safety. And while his regenerative ability seems to make him indestructible, Boo is one of the only Dragon Ball characters whose body has been visibly
The fact that when the cops tried to arrest him, I was like completely messed up. I'm just like, okay, you can see his hand. Why are you surprised that his hand is too big for the cuffs? I'd sign in too. Base Braddock. GLH, hey Lumi, Oob is the reincarnation of Kid Boo. I know that, yes. Yo, my dudes. Hi, Master. Welcome in. Welcome in, Master. How are you doing, darling? Hi. Welcome back, Master. There's something in the water in that town. Honestly, yeah. A lot of like the regular average people of Earth in Dragon Ball need to get their like shit together because they're kind of idiots. Spoiler, Dragon Balls are Dragon Balls. You're right. And they're based off of the Dragon Balls. You know, which were also based off of the Dragon Balls. You know, like when the people who made the Dragon Balls, they saw the bigger Dragon Balls and they're like, well, we'll make our own Dragon Balls. And then later someone else is like, well, we're gonna make my own Dragon Balls. And there's actually, that happened a couple of different planets where they're like, well, I saw the Dragon Balls, so I made my own Dragon Balls. And that was technically canon. That is technically while I was being very obtuse, all of that was technically accurate. That is exactly how the Dragon Balls got made. After the people who made the Dragon Balls saw other Dragon Balls, made their Dragon Balls, and then they went to other places and made more Dragon Balls. What is the ball stream? What is this, a ball stream? Balls, yes.
Affected by
You think they would
ordinary
learn?
bullets.
And while being able to destroy planets, his body's
The
not
animal
tough
people,
enough
so
to
they
take the
first people
explosion,
change, yeah.
forcing him to
Okay,
regenerate.
but like in one, I know a lot about Dragon Ball, but like in the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, they did confirm that some of the animal-human hybrids are that way because they took drugs that genetically alter them to be part animal. However, there's also cases like Oolong who were born half animal, half human. So we don't know if basically, like, if you take the drugs and become a furry human in Dragon Ball, if that is then heritable, or if it is, like, maybe he was, like, force-fed the drugs as a baby. We don't know. Oolong's a weird case, but we do know that most of, like, the furry humans took that intentionally. And also the king in the Dragon Ball world is a dog. Yeah.
From a mess of pink particles.
Balls cams.
Despite having the mind of a child and a body of Play-Doh, Majin Buu
Yeah.
might just be the deadliest villain in Dragon Ball history.
Kirby is doomed. Yes. Named King Furry. Yes. Sorry, I was trying to share that. Can we just have a whole stream of learning about Dragon Ball? I'd be down. I love Dragon Ball.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, if
Dragon
you like
Ball would never
Dragon Ball,
sponsor me,
make
but
sure
they
you
should.
check this out.
Never forget how Boo entered a guy's mouth until he burst. Yeah, that was insane. Oh! Oh, I have these. Oh, I have the Super Saiyan Goku God one. I got that when it was limited edition out. I got that one.
Super Saiyan God Goku, he's my best friend.
Then why
Oh!
do you hate me, Buster?
Wait!
What?
My Super Saiyan God form would eat Superman for lunch.
Ah! Wait a second. No, but that's the voice actor for Goku in the Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Lawrence, or freaking, I'm forgetting his name offhand. Why? It's Lawrence, Masako X. Yes. Freaking Masako X. I loved Goku. I love Masako X. I listened to his music online too. I love listening to it. Like, he's a good singer too. Lord Simpson. Yes, exactly. Oh, I love it.
Like a delicious muffin.
Also, it's my favorite version of
That's
Goku.
right. I'm talking to you, Ben Singer.
Bet you can't
You
even
can't even sing.
Oh.
We see them then. They're
Yeah.
very angry.
Yeah.
We see the comments.
We do.
We see everything.
I still think Goku would win. I might be wrong, but that's still my belief. I haven't been given enough evidence. This is getting terrifying.
I don't want you anymore.
What?
Merry Christmas.
You too can own one of these totally not possessed limited edition pop vinyl figures.
I have one.
Exclusively at Funimation.com.
I have
Click
one.
The link below and
All
use the code
according to
DBZ
Cake.
Screw Attack for 10% off.
Editor's
only
note,
at
Cake means
Funimation.com.
Keikaku.
But
Keikaku
right
means
now,
plan.
It's time for a death battle.
Part of me just want to start saying all according to Cake and just hope that someone gets the reference. I kind of wanted to start doing that. I now think that a lot of people here know the reference. I mean, people get it now, but like, I want to do it like into other VTubers, just like all according to Cake, and then just wait for them to catch it. I prefer Blue Yeet Super Saiyan Goku. Oh, I still remember when they used to call it Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. I found that so fucking funny. And then we're like, it's Super Saiyan Blue now, and we're like, you know what? Valid. We're valid. I was just assuming you like Booty more. I do like Booty more than Cake. Well, I mean, Cake and Booty. I don't know, like Cake. All according to Cake.
Oh.
No! Yeah, who hasn't seen DBZA? Go watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged. It's so fucking good. I always be Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. Valid pony. Cake. Honestly, they would be best friends. Boo and Kirby would be best friends. Cake is a lie. It is.
He's gonna eat you up!
It is your Super Saiyan Blue. Oh. Who makes the snack?
You make Boomerang! Boo make you dead!
Okay. I'm cheering on Boo. I think Boo is gonna do this. Though maybe he's too grounded, weirdly enough. Actually, okay. I think Boo's gonna win, unless Boo is technically too grounded and Kirby is just cartoon strength, so that, like, he's going to win because of his absurdity. But I think I'm on Boo's side. Maybe I'm just a Dragon Ball fan. I'm just a little Dragon Ball fangirl. Who knows? Hi, I'm Goku, and I'm insane from Earth. I'm Goku. I'm insane from Earth. TFS, contact me. I want to be in one of your videos. Get me in the Hiffle series, please. Please. I'm also insane from Earth. Oh gosh. Oh no. Okay, that's technically not doing any damage to Boo, though. Ghost now. That's not doing anything to Boo. Whoa. Also, if Kirby doesn't get access to anyone, like, if they would stop hitting Kirby into all of these people to give him powers, like, if Boo takes them off planet and there's, like, no one for him to suck up, then Boo has a significant advantage. He means insane. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything to Boo. That doesn't do anything to Boo.
You hurt Boo.
Honestly, you might just make two Boos.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Oh, gross. Oh, gross. Oh, gross. Boo is disgusting, and I love it. God. The splooge, the healing splooge. Yeah, this is amazing. This is amazing. They're giving Boo proper respect here. I'm appreciating that. Yeah, because Boo should be able to gain Boo powers like this. Ooh. But also, a sword is never gonna hurt Boo. Kirby is terrified. What? He scared the sword out of him. Uh-huh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so now there's gonna be a projection of Kirby inside of here, I'm guessing. And, okay. Also, if there's already a fruit in here, there's always one, like, one of the hyper fruits in here. What if Boo eats the hyper fruit? Oh, and we're Kid Boo now. We're skipping Super Boo? Dude, so or was this supposed to be Super Boo? I can't tell. Welcome back, Zoe. Yeah, no, he got out. He got out, of course. This is Kid Boo. We're skipping Super Boo. Aww. I hope you do well on your quiz, Zoe. Now this kid is pounding the chest. Yeah. Just blow up the planet. Boo, blow up the planet. Okay, we got Spider. Oh god, yeah. This still is doing no damage to Boo. You have to, like, disintegrate every single part of his body. Otherwise he regenerates. Oof. And that's not good for Kirby. Can Kirby die, though? Uh-huh. Yeah, that's the thing, though. Huh? Gah! Oh, Star Rod? Okay. Uh-huh. That might actually do damage to Boo, though. What even is Kirby? Kirby is Kirby. Oh, is that it? Or no? No, there's too much Boo left. Boo is not gone. Yeah, no, there's too much Boo left around. Hi, Summer Ash. Kirby fights Eldritch Gods on a regular basis. I think he took on it. Oh my god. Yeah, goodbye, planet. Unless Kirby eats this. Kirby might eat this. Oh yeah, the environment's not liking this one, is it? Splat. Oh, thank you for the follow, High Speed Turk. Hyper Kirby time? D! Okay. Okay, so he's gonna eat the death ball. Hi, Lance Pants. Hi. Thank you so much for coming to do your part. Appreciate it. These nuts! I don't think the sun's enough to kill him. Unless they're gonna say it is. I don't think the sun's enough to kill him. Why is he the sun? Why is Kirby the sun now? When did Kirby become the sun?
No way! Did that seriously just happen?
Yep, oddly enough, Kirby's strength, speed, and durability matched and surpassed Boo's. Yes, Boo has more destructive capability, but Kirby's
I don't think I really don't think the sun could actually kill Boo. He ate the sun, but still, like, the Spirit Bomb was able to kill him specifically because the Spirit Bomb is able to, like, obliterate chaotic force. Like, it is a magic on magic thing. We've seen massive explosive blasts hit on Boo, but I don't think the sun's strong enough. I don't think it is. I don't know how I hadn't already followed you. Well, High Speed Nut Chart. Watching all your vids, I thought I had followed you before. Well, welcome in. I did my part, believe. You did indeed, Snake. Biased votes.
Scale and copy ability let him absorb and rebound anything that could have killed him.
Yeah, but the sun isn't. I don't think he had enough
when it comes to
damage.
Power. He tanked a planet-sized
He needed a
explosion without a scratch. When
Yeah,
the
he
same
needed a
kind of
magical
blast
attack
turns
that would
Boo
actually
into
obliterate
mush.
evil.
And remember the frying pan thing?
Popstar is approximately the same size as the planet Shiver Star, which is actually a post-apocalyptic
The funniest
Earth.
part of the stream is a bit
This
cooler
means
than
Popstar's
stream.
gravity and escape velocity must be similar to that of Earth.
Part of the sun is still a bit
Throwing
cooler.
the
It got
giant
thrown
acid
into the sun and
monster
still.
Popon up to the sun means Kirby threw at least 3.5 tons over 25,000 miles per hour.
If anything, Star Rod should have gotten killed. Like, yeah, no, I would actually accept the Star Rod over the Sun. I'm fine with Boo losing, but the Star Rod makes more sense, Maple, because the Star Rod is actually magical and able to specifically destroy his evil. I think the Star Rod should have won there. Yeah, no, the Star Rod should have been the killing blow. The Sun shouldn't kill him. If anything, Boo would have just reconstituted and maybe eaten the Sun himself. Boo died of his own power as well. I mean, he Boo did. Like, Lumi, do you like puddling? Yes.
And Kirby's Warp Star moves
I don't
faster
know.
than light, a speed Boo
I
has
do
never
think-
had to combat before. But Boomstick, Boo could have teleported away from the Planet Burst Ball, right?
Yes.
Well,
yes.
his instantaneous movement has limits in extreme situations, such as when he didn't use it when a similar giant ball of murder was killing him
Because
at
it was the
end of
spirit.
Dragon Ball
No,
Z.
it wasn't. It's not. They're not understanding what the Spirit Bomb is. It's not a serious thing. The Spirit Bomb does interfere with the powers of people around them. It specifically does that. It is not normal ki. It is freaking Genki. It is deeper. They don't understand what the Spirit Bomb is, and that's the problem. The Spirit Bomb preventing that makes sense. Freaking a regular blast doesn't. Older episodes aren't as accurate. That's fair. That's fair. Then why did it work in a total of once? But it didn't. But I mean, well, because it was just, it's a very slow and difficult to hit with attack. Also, it did work against Android 13 in the movie, but that was because Goku ate it. Goku ate it. Goku ate it. It was mainly because Goku was really bad at hitting people with it. But it does, no one has ever, been able to, teleport out of the way. Like, Spirit Bomb messes with folks' powers. It's a weird freaking oddity. It's not a normal attack. It's not just a giant energy blast. It is, the core spiritual energy of, billions of lives and people or plants and everything, even the planet itself. It doesn't count in the same ways, and Boo's random chaos energy ball blast wouldn't have any of the same effect on Boo. Boo could have bopped out of that. Boo's planetary, Kirby is multiversal, and Chiptar. I'm fine with Kirby winning, but not with the power of the sun. The Star Rod makes sense. That should have been the end of the fight. But not the sun. Biased. How am I being biased here for saying that Kirby still would have won, but but not the way that they made him? Oh my gosh. I'm honestly the first time I've learned anything about Dragon Ball LOL. I love Dragon Ball. You could say Boo lost to a lot of his spirit trying to use the Spirit Bomb. Yeah, maybe he tried to use the Spirit Bomb himself. I don't know. I'm not sure who would have given him the power. Also, you need to be pure of heart to use it, but who knows? Who knows? New episodes have more dedicated research and better character fighters. That makes sense. I love Luby crashing out.
Who just
It's okay, I'm having fun
stomach
with this.
fight?
Well, Kirby threw it
winner
back.
is
But it
Kirby.
wasn't a freaking spirit bomb. It was just a basic attack,
Next time on Death Battle.
which we know don't work on Boo. Okay, I'm crashing out, but I'm having fun. I had fun with it. I enjoyed this. I thought it was funny. I enjoyed this. I'm just being honest. This is a weird, everything here is very interesting. But if you're watching this on YouTube, head on over to twitch.tv/LuminusRed and satiate my never-ending desire to grow my community with more and more lovely people. And while you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, my lovely Lustars. Bye.